ukweli, usiogope kunivunja roho. Hiyo itakuwa afadhali kuliko kunyamaza, pretending everything will be okay. Just to be honest, hata maombi mimi nimeomba, telling God no need to part the ocean. Just show me where my broken heart will live. Ningeweza kuambia dunia inimeze, yule nimependa amependa mwingine, sikudhani milele itafika. Ningetaka kuambia dunia nishukishe, yule nimependa amependa mwingine, sikudhani milele itafika. Yeah. Sina ya kusema, maneno yote mimi nishasema. Sasa toka zako, sasa nenda kwingine, nenda kwa yule ushapenda. Just to be honest, hata maombi mimi nimeomba, telling God no need to part the ocean. To show me where my broken heart will live. Ningeweza kuambia dunia inimeze, yule nimependa amependa mwingine, sikudhani milele itafika. Yeah. Ningetaka kuambia dunia nishukishe, yule ninamtaka anataka mwingine, sikudhani milele itafika. Ningeweza kuambia dunia inimeze, yule nimependa amependa mwingine, sikudhani milele itafika. Ningetaka kuambia dunia nishukishe, yule nimependa amependa mwingine, sikudhani milele itafika. Sema ukweli, usiogope kunivunja roho. Hiyo itakuwa afadhali kuliko kunyamaza, pretending everything will be okay.
Wow. Who does it better than Good Morning Kenya? This isn't indeed Entertainment Thursday. I'm Mike Itai, and of course, that was Billy Black in studio. Karibu sana kwa studio.
Asante sana.
Man, you're very talented.
Thank you.
First and foremost.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. How do you get this good? How much practice do you actually need? Because like everyone already knows by now, I've always been interested in playing guitar. And you do both so well. You sing and you play guitar.
Yeah.
So how do you get that good?
A lot of practice time, a lot of alone time, just practicing the guitar alone, practicing the voice alone, then taking the two aspects of music and just merging them together.
Yeah. But you also have a background in music. You studied music.
Yeah, actually I studied sound engineering for my degree in Cape Town. But I also have studied music courses for music theory, for voice, for guitar, for piano, and I do as well production as well.
And do you think each artist should go that route and find out more about music through study? Because most of them, like 90% of them, as we all know, wanakuwaga tu, you know, they go to bedroom studios, we can put it like that. Mtu anaamka anasema mimi niko talented, hata nilipelewa mjama niweke track yangu. Or should someone go your route and study music, find out history of music, you know?
Or like going through the formal route of learning. I think a bit of both, to be honest. Yeah, I think it's good to do a bit of both, because also music is a language that you get to learn from a young age. You know, the songs you used to listen to, I never listened to them specifically. So even the songs you would write and the songs I would write are worlds apart. You know, so there's education starting from a young age when you're in your father and mother's house and they're playing, whether it's Bob Marley or it's like a gospel choir or whatever it may be, and you're in the home taking in all that information. So by the time you're becoming an artist and expressing yourself through the same music, I think it's for me, I think it's good to do a bit of both, because also as I'm performing as an artist, I see your reaction, and that is still another form of like learning the process of being an artist. The advantage of the formal education is it opens up your mind to other things, and also when you interact with people, there's a perception that they have, like, you know, because they believe like you're now good at what you do because you've studied it.
And it opens some doors.
It definitely opens some doors. Like for example, for me, I did, because of sound engineering, I'm able to record my own music and all that. So it has opened the door for me where I do scores for films, for adverts and all that stuff.
Right. Yeah. Now, in terms of your sound, how would you describe your sound?
I describe my sound as acoustic, Afro and soul. Yeah, African soul actually, not Afro.
With that in mind, who inspired you when you're growing up? Because most Kenyans, you know, they gravitate towards bongo for some reason, Niger music or hip hop. But yours is Afro soul, acoustic soul. African soul. So what did you grow up on? Were you listening to like Fela?
So when I was growing up, I was listening to a lot of things, because my dad also loved music. So he was playing up. He literally used to record, like, you remember the cassette tapes where you could press record. It was play and record. You press them at the same time.
Don't remind me, I'll feel so old.
Even me, I just got this information from somewhere. I wasn't there. I was being told, But yeah. So during that time, he used to record his own stuff. So I listened to a lot of that, and also growing up in church, listening to a lot of gospel music. It inspired mostly my writing, in terms of writing very, very personal songs and very depth-driven music.
Why are people afraid to be vulnerable? Because when I look at international artists, the likes of Adele, Chris Brown, Usher, they put their hearts on their sleeves. And I think that's what brought the success. Why are people afraid to do that in African countries?
I think it's just the industry is, according to me at least, is in big favor of entertainers. So like they want you to entertain them more than, you know, Adele, if she comes and just sings here, for example, like the whole room will just be quiet listening to, you know, it won't be like, you know, any mikono juu, or, you know, like swings left to right, whatever. Of course, there's a moment for that and there's a time for that, but they have mastered the art of being creatives and, you know, wowing you in terms of just as an artist themselves and being amazing in their skills so much. But I feel like maybe in this part of the world, at least we lack in some of the skills, some of the know-how to do that. So there's an element of entertainment that you must, you don't have to, but you use to.
Hence the study part.
So
because a lot of people don't even know. Someone like Tupac went to study poetry. So that he could write better rhymes for his raps.
Yes.
So guys back at home, study the greats.
Even if it's not like in a formal like system, but it would be very wise to do it anyway.
With that said, just before we continue with the interview, I would like you to, you know, perform one more song before we continue.
Okay.
Which one are you going to perform? Tell us about it.
So Ambia is like one of the songs that whenever I perform, the ladies love it a lot. So
the ladies back at home who are enjoying their coffee, this one is for you.
So I've learned to force it into my playlist everywhere I go, because the people really like it, and it's just about having a lover and like wanting that lover so much to the point ambia wengine wasonge kando, like tell everyone else to move aside. It's just me and you.
Now said, here's Billy Black.
Wipe my tears dry. With your smile convince my broken heart I will be okay someday. To do whatever it takes to do. I don't mind, I don't care, as long as I end up with you. Ambia hao wengine wasonge kando, ni mimi na wewe mpaka mwisho. Ambia hao wengine wasonge kando, ni mimi na wewe mpaka mwisho. Take my wings and fly. Don't be scared to try and touch the sky. If you fall, I will be there. To do whatever it takes to do. I don't mind, I don't care, as long as I end up with you. Ambia hao wengine wasonge kando, ni mimi na wewe mpaka mwisho. Ambia wengine wasonge kando, ni mimi na wewe mpaka mwisho. Ambia hao wengine wasonge kando, ni mimi na wewe mpaka mwisho. Ambia wengine wasonge kando, ni mimi na wewe tu.
I feel for tracks such as yours, such as that one in particular, once it ends, you need to let it simmer.
Yeah.
You can't just interrupt it.
You have to give it some time.
Now, did you write that song with someone in mind?
Yes, I did.
Is it something you're comfortable speaking about?
Yeah, I'm comfortable speaking about it, but just for entertainment's sake. If you come to my shows, I always tell the story.
Mimi nataka kujua your story. What happened? Because I feel it's a love song, but there's some heartbreak somewhere. Na kauchungu mahali.
It's not even kauchungu, by the way. It's just like it's like being in a, you know, the relationship has highs and lows like that. So it's just like, it's an okay situation, but it's just in the low part of the relationship.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing stuff. What challenges have you faced ever since you started this journey, you know, your acoustic Afro soul journey?
So for me, like, I believe one of the biggest challenges we're facing as artists is the lack of a system. And by that I mean, like, there are no apart from the system, like the Kenyan system, like the Copyright Society of Kenya, and like being able to get your royalties and all that. But the system in that, as artists, we don't have like people who studied artist management. We don't have like the content creators who are at par with whatever the artists are trying to do. Actually, but the videographers, they're a bit ahead of us, kidogo. But I feel like there's no industry that is in favor of the artist to just be an artist and let people around him or her take care of the things that are necessary to be done to propel them forward. And that's why someone like Adele is where she's at. Let
me ask you this, because you've seen, you're in Joburg.
Yeah. Cape Town.
In Cape Town.
Yeah.
You studied in Cape Town, music specifically, so you understood the music industry in Cape Town.
Yeah.
And you know, you're Kenyan. Yeah. So you understand the Kenyan music scene.
Yeah.
In a perfect world, what's the perfect environment for an artist to thrive in this day and age? Mind you, we're no longer in the days of CDs. We can't, you know, we're not selling physical copies anymore. Flash squeeze it. It's all about digital. So what is the perfect environment for an artist to make money?
Or to make money specifically?
To make money, to be successful in this day and age.
So that, like, there are two answers to that. Because you can't say like there's one way of making money, you know. For example, because of the kind of music I write, it's a bit cinematic. So like I get to do film stuff, for example. Like there's a show that was done last year called Nikita. It's on Showmax. So I did music for like almost the entire season. So like someone else wouldn't be able to do that. but another artist would go club to club to club, like, you know, every Thursday or whatever. So there's no one way to attack the success or they're making money of it.
So I feel like with that first part of your answer, what you're saying is know your audience.
Yes. Understand what you're about, your brand, what you're trying to do, what you're trying to achieve. Understand your skill set, your strengths and your weaknesses, you know. Like for me, I can play the guitar, I can play the keys, and I can write as well. So like, and also I also record, produce, do the whole, you know, the entire thing. And I can even mix for you. Let's say you're an artist, you can send me a song and I'll do the mixing for you, or I can write for you.
Let's give you a quick promo as we go on. Where can we get these services?
Okay.
How does one reach you?
On my social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Basically, those are the major ones
Billy
at the
Black.
moment. Yeah, Billy Black.
Billy Black. That's Billy Black.
Yeah, Billy Black.
But you're not that dark. Why did you choose Billy Black?
I think it was what happened. It was an inside joke between me and my friend. And my friend at some point was like emceeing an event. So like while making fun of me, like he just called me and he was like, "Oh, next on stage is Billy Black." So then after that, everyone started saying, "Oh, yo, Billy Black, that was nice. Yo, Billy Black, yeah."
But it sounds so Hollywood.
Yes.
It's a nice name. It's a nice name.
Thank you. Yeah.
So you said people can find you at Billy Black, and you mix.
Yeah, I do the whole everything. So
the shebang in terms of music production, and of course,
but
there's your music.
Yeah,
where can we find
music.
Your music?
My music is on Spotify, still as Billy Black. It's on YouTube. I just put out a video today. So on Instagram as well, I put out content there as well. And also on your local films, you'll probably hear one of my songs. Yes.
I can see all the ladies in the house in the background, they're swooning already, so I can imagine the people back at home.
I hope so. I hope they're enjoying themselves.
I hope so too. And you know, just to make sure Billy Black, you have to say the full thing. Otherwise, it doesn't matter. Billy Black is about to perform yet again as we conclude the interview. Thank you so much for coming through. Tell us about the next song that you're going to finish with.
Oh, so the next song, so I'd been, just as I was saying, like I do stuff for films. So someone sent me, they were doing a Kenyan film a while back, maybe 2 years ago, and they sent me the script. And the script involved Muslims and Christians, like they were having some discord. So when I was reading the script, I was trying to write the main song for the whole film. But when I was reading the script, like I saw there was a relationship between like the son of the Muslim and the daughter of the Christian, like the main characters in this situation. And like in the process of just reading the script, a song came to mind called Fatuma. So Fatuma is like the Christian guy saying he'd really like to be in a relationship with this chick, but the religion is not in favor of their relationship to thrive. So that's the next song I'm about to do.
Safi, thank you so much for coming through.
Thanks.
This
so
is
much.
Billy Black.
Sema tu Sema tafadhali sema, sababu ya dini mapenzi yetu haiwezekani. Sema tu nieleze, niambie, sema nini iko moyoni mwako. Sema utasema nitafanya tu, Fatuma afadhali hata nitolewe macho kabla nikuone na mwingine. Utasema nitafanya tu, Fatuma afadhali hata nitolewe macho kabla nikuone na mwingine. Sema tu, sema tafadhali sema nisikie sauti yako mara ya mwisho. Sema tu nitulie, niambie, sema nini iko moyoni mwako. Sema, sema, sema. Sema tu, sema tu, sema, sema tafadhali sema. Sema nisikie sauti yako mara ya mwisho. Sema tu nitulie, sema tu niambie. Sema nini iko moyoni mwako. Sema, sema, sema. Utasema nitafanya tu, Fatuma afadhali hata nitolewe macho kabla nikuone na mwingine. Sema tu, sema tu, sema, sema. Utasema nitafanya tu, Fatuma afadhali hata nitolewe macho kabla nikuone na mwingine. Ungetaka hata nizimejua, mimi ningejaribu kabla nikuone na mwingine. Hata ungetaka upepo isonge pole pole, mimi ningejaribu jaribu kabla nikuone na mwingine.